Saluzzo is the provincial capital of an area immersed in nature, a picturesque agricultural landscape, a vast sprawling tapestry of rich, colourful fields that hark back to age-old traditions, yet where the most modern cultivation techniques are now used. The city itself sits atop rolling hills in the westernmost part of the region of Piedmont. Those same hills that gently rise to join the Cotshier Alps and the Monviso mountain, extending eventually to nearby France. Most of the city is imbued in the delightful medieval atmosphere of its oldest historical parts. Because of its position near the national border, for centuries, Saluzzo has been an important place for commerce, as well as a cultural meeting point between the Mediterranean region and Northern Europe. The capital of a long-lived and flourishing marquisate, it is a magnificently cosmopolitan and eternally fascinating city. Saluzzo is also a veritable treasure trove of artistic delights, to be found not only in museums such as the wonderful Casa Cavassa, but also on virtually every street corner around the town. The Magista Cathedral, for example, is where you find some of the city's most important artworks, dating from the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, such as the stunning Polyptych by Hans Klemmer, a renowned painter born in Flanders who relocated here to enjoy the rich, lively lifestyle typical of the Saluzzo marquisate at the time. This is a city where tradition lives on everywhere you look, and where people still display the warmth and friendliness of the olden days. But it's also a vital, dynamic and modern city, a highly efficient and productive competitor in the national and international marketplace, able to transform its rich agricultural traditions into a modern, innovative industry, while still maintaining the genuine and natural spirit of old. Saluzzo passes at a more leisurely, relaxed pace. A pace that is ideal to take in the sheer poetry of its architecture, to savour magnificent views, or to be surprised by the unusual details of its monuments. In short, to enjoy all the richness of its impressive historical and artistic heritage. A fine example of this heritage is the Marquis chapel of the Church of San Giovanni, St. John, with the finely chiselled details of its traditional sculptures originating from the late Middle Ages and the Renaissance. In this city, tradition is very important, even among the younger generations. The Burtoni Art Institute offers young people the chance to learn and refine the ancient Saluzzo arts of wood carving and restoration. These crafts are internationally admired now, as traditional furniture from Saluzzo has recently acquired a certain prestige on the worldwide specialized marketplace. Between the picturesque views, dainty piazzas, luxurious buildings, cobbled staircases and ancient city walls, you can also find the Castiglia, Saluzzo's imposing castle with its ancient Drancia fountain. Just nearby, the impressive Civic Tower has been overlooking the town's red roofs since 1462. Among the beautiful sights in Saluzzo's ancient city centre, the Portici Oscuri, or dark porticos, in Via Volta, since medieval times the favourite spot to meet for a walk and some conversation, and home to the local herb market. Not far from there, we find the marble statues celebrating a famous local citizen, Silvio Pellico, one of the most renowned Italian writers of the 19th century, also known for his heroic patriotism. Walking through the ancient cobbled streets, you can savour some real architectural treasures, such as the San Bernardo St. Bernard Church, a typical example of the austere elegance of Piedmont's Baroque tradition, or the Palazzo dei Marchesi del Carretto, a building from the 1700s that maintains its remarkably harmonious elegance despite being somewhat cramped and placed on uneven terrain. Because of the significant role of tradition in the area, Saluzzo is also an important centre for the antiques trade. Every year, a national antique show takes place, offering particularly valuable paintings, furniture and other precious objects that attracts connoisseurs and collectors from far and wide. Saluzzo's art, nature, food, traditions, warmth and charm are all truly timeless.